Hi, welcome back to another day up here at Isabel's Place. Thank you for joining me for another day of Warcraft Midnight. Sorry I didn't record yesterday. WoW was down for a long time for maintenance and this update. But I'm back. And grab you a drink, grab you a snack, and grab you a seat. Let's dive in and see what we can find and do and get into. Excuse me. Oh, you had to follow the spectrals.
These ancient halls. In the old times, blue dragons would claim a small location in the ossuary, where they wished to have their remains sent. We used Dragonblight in Northrend as a final resting place, when it was impossible to return to the Isle. Those who could make it back here after Neltharion nearly wiped us out passed within these halls. I was ordered to leave their remains undisturbed. I was the last remaining gravekeeper after that, given the task to update all the graves before we departed.
Fix this. Disconnected to disk. Look at that. Link plates and top. Need that.
I was younger, more rebellious then. They gave me the gravekeeper role as a way to teach me responsibility. It wasn't until the War of the Ancients that I took it seriously.
Oh, that because it confuses me. Let's hop on her mount.
The blue dragonflight is but a shadow of its former glory. The dragonflights will rise again.
Now, much better.
I am the oldest of my kind.
We had to dodge the bigger bugs till we get ready for them.
Getting the hang of it now. I spent so much time rolling up creatures in my youth.
Grandfather, this seems highly inefficient. Don't you have spells to clear the creatures out instantly?
Oh, my dear Stellagosa. When you live as long as we do, you must sometimes favor enjoying life over being efficient.
I admit the charm is growing on me a bit.
Very good. Bring the ball closer to the top tomb entrance and launch it into the sky.
Eat it, you mean?
If the blue dragons frowned upon your ball escapades, why were you allowed to continue doing it?
Malagos was quite amused by it. He even joined me a few times, when time allowed it. And when he was a much more light-hearted aspect.
Fine work, to be young again.
I believe we can help each other.
We will be joined shortly by Calagos and Alexstrasza. Before then, I have a request. There was a tradition to have gravestones set before your death. It allowed you to choose where you would rest when you passed. It was the job of the caretakers to update the gravestones and deposit the lingering essence of Arcana at the site. Before our guests join us, would you help me in this task? Take this list and these graves, update the existing graves, and place the new ones.
Grandfather, why are you still tasked with updating these graves? Surely it should go to younger drakes.
Young Calagos was insistent I rest. But I have been waiting for a very long time to return here and clean this place. These graves deserve to be updated. It is not good for the dead to be left without rest.
Philagosa, deceased, unknown disease. Relaxagosa, deceased, burning legion. Senagos, alive, gravekeeper. Winagosa, alive, arcane weaver. Karagosa, deceased, Netherian's betrayal. Delagosa, deceased, Netherian's betrayal. Zalkolos, deceased, Netherian's betrayal. Imagos, deceased, Netherian's betrayal. Stelagos, alive, Cobalt, assemble surveyor. Update gravestone. Malagos alive aspect of magic. Centragosra, deceased Netherian's betrayal. Umbra Skull alive arcane student. Eldragosa alive arcane teacher. Gravigos deceased Netherian's betrayal. Zulagosa, deceased Netherian's betrayal. Hexagos, deceased Netherian's betrayal. Melagos, deceased Netherian's betrayal. Velagos, alive, whelpling. Maragosa, alive, whelpling. Slepagos, alive, whelpling. Arcanagos, alive, whelpling. Saphirian, alive, whelpling.
Come closer, little one. My eyes are not what they used to be.
It's been so long since I've seen these halls. I saw your name on one of the gravestones. Most of the blue dragons on there have passed. Who were they? Those were my family and friends. Many were lost to Netherian's betrayal. Some sadly were lost afterwards. There was a time where I thought about their faces every day. I must admit, in my old age, I have forgotten that what many of them ever looked like. Oh, do not linger on that sad thought. There will be a time where I shall see them once again.
I believe it is time for a nap.
Can you tell me more about Malagos? Of course, my Malagos that you may have heard was the former aspect of the Blue Dragons. His mind was broken when the majority of Earthlight was slaughtered by Notherian 10,000 years ago. Not so long ago, Malagos came to his senses and promptly sought to destroy all mages within Azeroth, believing that they had no right to wield arcane power. Unwilling to change his mind, he was killed. Sometime later, young Kalagos was chosen to replace Malagos as Aspect, but before the madness before Notherian, he was jovial, kind. Malagos and Syndragosa had many large gatherings within the Azeron span. I miss those days of levity, when laughter echoed in the mountains of the Azeroth archives.
Do what you must to save the world, hero.
Thank you, Isabel. I believe we are prepared for our guests to arrive.
There is great power within you. Use it wisely.
The preparations are now complete. Kalagos and Alexstrasza should be here soon with the remaining essence of Syndragosa and Malagos. Both suffered such violent ends. I heard even with his last breath Malagos curse Alexstrasza, and Syndragosa she was slain 10,000 years ago by Nethar, by Deathwing. Yet she was reanimated by the Lynch King and slain by adventurers. I can only imagine the state this essence is in. Forgive my ramblings. Kalagos and Alexstrasza should be here shortly.
Do what you must to save the... Here they are now. Greetings, Kalagos. And to you, Lifebinder.
Ah, Senegos. I saw the remnants of your arcane ball. I am heartened to see you have not forgotten your old ways. Kalagos, you may do the honors to lay the essences of Malagos and Syndragosa to rest.
Thank you. Syndragosa, Malagos, I am sorry it took us so long to give you this peace. May you have the rest now you were robbed of in life.
Let me get my leveled up.
I stand with you.
Thank you for aiding Senegos, Isabella. It's time to return to the archives.
Watch yourselves. The essences seem to be emitting some strange arcane energy.
It was not uncommon for powerful blue dragons to have their memories reanimate in this way, once they were put to rest. Stelagosa and I can investigate this. I believe you have more of our kind to locate, correct?
I am the oldest of my kind.
I admit I forgot about the phenomenon, but blue dragons who meet violent ends occasionally have some lingering arcane energy. That energy may manifest in various ways once their essence are laid to rest. Luckily, it is a simple enough process to dispel them. Simply wave anything through the energy and it will dispensate. I shall investigate the essence of Sindragosa and Malagos within this gravestone while you handle that.
How strange. Are these remnants from Malagos and Sindragosa's past?
It would seem so. It appears they were unable to truly depart from this world when they were slain.
I saw many strange phenomenon such as this, when I laid to rest the blue dragons that made it back here from Neltharion's betrayal.
It was a tragedy that so many were killed, including Sindragosa. Even then, the Lich King allowed her no rest. It pained me to see her raised into undeath.
I could not believe it when word reached my brood of what happened to her. It is a small blessing that she did not linger for long in such a state.
Sindragosa and Malagos both deserved better. I hope now we have given them their proper rest.
You feel memories begin to seep into the corners of your mind. It feels as if they were your very own. Cast out from your fellow aspects, the great Malagos left alone to protect Azeroth from mortals. The others do not understand what you've been through. You were the forefront against Neltharion. You lost everything, Sindragosa, your flight, your very mind, yet you still sought to save Azeroth from itself, and for that your once beloved sister helped lead a band of adventurers to slay you. The image does not vanish, but instead fills your mind with more images. A battle, destruction of your very self, the sadness of your fellow aspects at your death, yet a small part survived. They called it the Heart of Magic. They did not know it still contained the last of your essence. You feel regret seeing the faces of those you once loved. Perhaps you were the one who betrayed them. You do not have long to dwell on this, as the memories return to violence. Death, destruction, torment, that is all you know now, and there is no escape. The mortals and aspects must pay for their actions. You see the image of Neltharion, the former black dragon aspect. Memories begin to flash as if they were your own. You were suspicious of Neltharion. Malagos trusted him. They fought Galarod together. Together they saved Azeroth. Who were you to go against that? You put aside your suspicions. It was paranoia to believe an aspect would become corrupt, and yet it happened. You cursed yourself when the fighting began. You should have taken a stand. You could have stopped this. This is all happening because of your inaction. Sindragosa, as your king, would be no more. The image stubbornly refused to be dispelled. Instead, more images appear in your mind. You were gravely wounded before you lost your sight. You saw the blue dragons wiped out in an instant. Your flung into the cold reaches of Northern, far from your home in the Azeroth archives, far from your intended resting place in the veiled ossuary. Perhaps you could reach Dragonblight, find your rest there. You call out for your love, Malagos, but he doesn't answer. You realize there will be no rest. You are alone. Love for the world of mortals is replaced with hatred before everything fades. Is that the Lich King? As you look at the figure, the memories associated with it flood into your mind as if they were your own. You are risen from the dead. There is the figure, the Lich King. He knows your name is Sindragosa. You are bound to his will. The once vibrant personality you had is gone, replaced with hatred and bitterness. Hatred towards Malagos who abandoned you. Bitterness towards the world that betrayed you. Is this what you've become? Where does the Lich King's will end and Sindragosa's begin? The memory does not go away, and instead more flashes fill your mind. Abominations testing your strength, torturing you, preparing you to fight the enemies of the Lich King. Adventurers surrounding you, wielding the pathetic magics against your might. You are eventually destroyed, but not fully. Your essence was entrapped within crystalline form and handed to one named Caligos. You scream in fury. They believe you are at peace. They do not know you are stranded. Once again, no one is coming to save you. You are trapped for eternity inside this crystal. Just as you believe the memories end, it begins again, rising from the dead full of hatred.
Come closer, little one. My eyes are not what they used to be.
That should do it. Though it is odd, not all of the memories were dispelled as quickly as I had hoped. Let us speak with Caligos to let him know we should keep an eye on this.
There is great power within you.
It is
Use
not
it wisely.
It is not unusual that Malagos and Sindragosa would have such powerful memories. From what I understand, their deaths were particularly painful, but slain by adventurers. It breaks my heart to think of Sindragosa enduring death not once but twice after being raised by the Lich King. But enough of this old dragon's ramblings. Stelagosa and I will meet you back at the Azeroth Archive.
I believe it is time for a nap.
Not right now. Let's hop on our mount. Excuse me.
The gnolls of this area are spreading decay. They cannot be allowed to continue.
Some Miscarans like to strap on their water gliders and capture delicious fish from this lake. Why don't you give it a try?
How can I help?
Thank you for your help, Isabella. As you can see, more blue dragons have arrived, yet some are still missing. We cannot forget about them. I will also ensure we find out more information about this strange phenomenon of Malagos and Syndragosa's memories.
Good luck.
Many blue dragons have returned. Many others have informed me of their plans to make their ways to the Isles. There are a few key members of the flight, however, that I have not heard from. One of them may be able to help. As their ghosts stationed within the Nexus in Nordland, excuse me. You, myself, and Syndragosa will travel to meet Azure Ghost. He has ignored all of my attempts to contact him from afar. Thanks to the O-Stone being empowered, Syndragosa can now travel further than ever before.
Come back.
I am quite curious to meet this Azuragos after all you have told me about him.
He would have been a boon had he answered our original call for aid.
This is all your fault, isn't it, Calicos? It's absolute chaos here, and you just happened to show up to make things worse.
Azuragos, you shall cease this behavior at once. Show respect to your aspect, and inform us of the situation you find yourself in.
Lady Syndragosa? Ah, greetings and whatnot.
What do you want? I had plenty to keep me busy in the Nexus before all of this.
I'm overjoyed to see you.
Perhaps Caligos's timing is not as bad as I thought, especially if he has the simulacron of Lady Syndragosa with him.
Going so soon. Pity.
Of course I can track down the missing blue dragons, however I have a mess on my hands that must be addressed first. Moments ago several bursts of arcane energy swept through the Nexus, followed by attacks of strange arcane creations. I can create a method of tracking down the blue dragons if you can put down the locations of this wild arcana. Take this staff, do not break it, and use it on 3 locations within the Nexus. Oh, and prepare yourself for a fight.
I apologize, Lady Syndragosa. I did not realize I was in the presence of your simulacrum.
I have heard much of you from Caligos, young Azuragos.
Oh? And how did our mighty aspect describe me?
I told Syndragosa you're a recluse, stubborn, and prone to cutting ties with any who slight you. But I trust you to aid me in being the aspect the blue dragons deserve. I called for your aid in the Azure Span, but you did not answer. I called for you when the Oathstone was activated, but you ignored me. You may never believe in me, but I need you to believe in your flight and help us find the others who are missing.
I will do what I can. Now, do you know what is happening here?
Judging by the remnants here, I believe we're still seeing the after effects of putting Syndragosa and Malagos' essences to rest. Senegos mentioned this was an uncommon circumstance, but it appears its effects are more widespread than we thought.
That doesn't sound good. Let's hop on our mount. I don't think we can fly here, I'm not sure. Oop, wrong way. Excuse me, Mr. Tree. Almost went through.
require a target.
Well, excuse me. I can't fly here. Well, sometimes when you do quests, they don't let you fly. Excuse me.
I do not have a target.
I've done what I can to create a method to find the other blue dragons. Where?
You have my thanks, Azuragos. The arcane disruptions have also calmed down for now, thanks to our friend.
Well, things appear much calmer now. I suppose I better investigate how widespread these wild memories will become.
Do take care out there. I'm overjoyed to see you.
I have crafted a magical globe to help you find the remaining blue dragons. It should give you their rough locations. Now go, on top of everything else I was working on, I must now investigate these memories that attacked the Nexus. I shall get to the bottom of it.
Going so soon.
Thank you again, Azuragos. Keep me informed of anything you find regarding these memories. I must focus my efforts in finding the other blue dragons.
You will be the first to know of how much of a burden you have pushed onto me.
Azuragos, a word of advice, if you would hear me.
Lady Sindragosa, I would be honored to hear your words.
I know why you seclude yourself in the Nexus. You look to break the barriers of our realms, to find the one you once loved. To bring one that belongs in another world, to the world of the living.
I had hoped when the gateway to the Shadowlands opened, I would find a way. But all I have are more questions than answers.
What you wish is impossible, Azuragos. If you continue to search for answers alone, your love will turn to bitter hatred, both for the one you care for, and for the world that refused to give you the answers you seek. Seek aid in your fellow blue dragons. You may never find your answer, but they will help mend your heart.
Thank you, Lady Sindragosa. I shall carry your words with me for the rest of my days.
I'm glad you've come.
Hopefully a third ghost will join us later. In the meantime, we have the whole of Azeroth to
Keep
search.
safe.
A third ghost has narrowed down locations of missing blue dragons. Each of us will handle finding several of them. I would entrust you to aid us in finding a few of those. Choose where you'd like to go first.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Let's go like this right. Let's go Crystal Song Forest. The blue dragon Laticosa sent her aid to mortals during the most recent war against the Burning Legion. However, she failed to respond to the call of the Isles. Has something befallen her, or has she simply chosen not to return? Whatever her reasons, as Zaragoza's glow seems to suggest that she was last seen in Crystal Song Forest. The blue dragon Lanagosa sent her aid to mortals during the most recent war against the Burning Legion. However, she failed to respond to the call of the Owls. Has something befallen her, or has she simply chosen not to return? Whatever her reason, as Zaragoza's glow seems to suggest that she has been last seen in Crystal Song Forest.
There's magic in
Zaragoza
everything.
has always been cordial with me. I hope she is all right.
All will be well.
I have some idea what Latigosa might be doing in Crystal Song Forest, although I cannot imagine why she has taken it upon herself to do it. That forest conceals within it the ruins of Shandral, a former Highborn settlement and a site of one of the mortals' races. First clashes with the blue dragonfly. If Latigosa truly is in Crystal Song, then it may well have something to do with Shandral. Seek her out there, Isabel, and try to convince her to return to us.
Fly true. Crystal Song's arcane corruption makes it difficult to ground a portal, but I should be able to get you close. Best of luck, my friend. Give Lanagosa my regards, and tell her she is dearly missed here.
Log entry 386. The echoes seem docile today. My search for the remaining relic shards continues. With luck, my work will soon reach its end, so long as... Hold on a moment! You are actually alive, are you not? Well, that is certainly a refreshing change. Hello there.
Forgive me, Paladin. I mistook you for a tortured arcane apparition. Do not give me that look. You would be surprised at how easy a mistake like that is to make out here.
All right, then.
No doubt Caligos has sent you. I heard the call to the Isles as we all did, but I cannot leave this place now, not while the tormented memories of Chandral are still condemned to walk this crystal waste. If you really wish for me to return, though, then perhaps you can be of some assistance.
Blue is best.
Central's reckless use of the crystal focus placed too much stress on the relic, causing it to shatter. Its fragments have been scattered amidst the crystalline permafrost. It can recreate the focus, but I will need you to collect enough of those shards to give me something to go on. You should be able to find them amidst the piles of crystal refuse scattered throughout this area. Take heed, Paladine. These shards may still hold fragments of the mage's memories from that faded day.
See you around. What brings you out here?
In attempting to defend their home against the fury of the blue dragonfly, Sandrals and mages condemn the souls of their people to an eternity of crystalline torment. Now their echoes wander aimlessly, reliving their civilization's doom again and again for more than 10,000 years. I have found that some of the shades yet retain a shred of sentience. Perhaps they can be reasoned with, convinced to free themselves from the mire of their own ancient fears that pass on at last.
I should get back to it.
Where am I? This isn't Sandral. What have we done? What do you mean everything is as it should be? Interloper, what business have you in Sandral? I should get you where you stand. Rude. Sandral, this is Telebeam. You shouldn't even be here. Wretched pawn of dragons, you will die by my hand. Forgive me, I meant no offense in coming here. They're just not happy all around. Of course, if I was a ghost, I wouldn't be happy either. Where am I? This isn't Sandra. What have we done? What do you mean? Everything is as it should be.
I need to target something first.
Your captain sent me to relieve you. You can rest now. Rest, but the dragons fly to Central. We have to stop them. I have to stop them. They've turned back. Your watch has ended. You can rest now. Halt! Who goes there? State your business in Central. Why, I am Queen Azara, of course. Let's go back this way. looking out of where I'm supposed to go. Excuse me. Make sure I didn't have a new one. Nope. Let's go turn this in.
Log entry 387. Caligos has sent a mortal to retrieve me. Truth be told, I had assumed they had forgotten about me. It is nice to be remembered. I think I have run out of ideas. If reforging the crystal focus does not work, then I do not know what will. Oh, welcome back. Did you find anything? Hello there.
Hello. The fractured spirits that haunt this place have endured millennia of desperate struggle. I cannot abide to allow their suffering to continue any longer.
Blue is best.
Malagos's rage fed Sandra's desperation. Now our flag's failure is frozen in crystal for the world to see.
What brings you out here?
Malagos believed that we alone were capable of stewarding the Madrid truths of Arcane. His and our failure to consider the potential of mortals led to the tragedy you see here.
All right, then.
This crystalline prison is not easy to escape. Still, with luck, our work here will let the spirits that yet linger find some modicum of peace.
See you around.
This time, the time is upon us, Isabella. With your help, most of the restless echoes of Chandral have been quelled. However, some yet remain, whose rage and sorrow burns too brightly to be eased by mere words. Using the shards that you've recovered, I have managed to recreate a facsimile of the crystal focus that brought Sandra to room. Using it here should bring an anchored spirits to bear and give us an opportunity to grant them final rest. Be on guard. I do not know how long their hell sorrows will manifest.
I should get back to it. After all these years, these pieces you've brought me should finally be enough. I have enchanted this new crystal focus with a beacon spell. Use it near a wellspring of arcane energy, and the remaining restless spirits will flock to it. The great crystal tree nearby should do nicely. Shatter the crystal once the spirits have gathered within it, and the enchantment that binds them to these ruins should at last be broken.
Alright. Let's hop on our mount. Hopefully we don't get knocked off. We'll see.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
let's go back and turn this in.
Blue is best.
At last, the magic that was binding these tormented memories to this ruin has been broken. It will be some time before the lesser echoes fully dissipate. Still, with their source finally banished and the relic's fragments removed, the fragments of memory that remain trapped here will finally be relieved of their torment.
See you around.
It has been so many years since Sindral has known true silence. With luck, our actions today will allow the echoes of this cursed place to fade. You are due back in the Isles, no doubt, and I think it is high time I fly there as well.
All right, then. With the focusing crystal shattered, the echoes will eventually fade. And these ruins will be silent. At last, the spirits of Shandaral will be permitted a well-deserved rest.
This world is full of wonder.
The aftermath of the conflict at Sindral has hung over our flight like a pall for so many years. To think that Lenergosa has been toiling all this time to lay those spirits to rest. Thank you for lending her your aid, Isabella. You have once again shown yourself a true ally to my people.
Together, we can achieve anything.
Thank you for your help so far, Isabella. We still got more blue dragons to track down. I give you the honors of choosing where you go next.
Come back soon.
Go to Winter Spring. Halil Matron Protectorate presides over Winter Spring. Even after defeating the power-hungry mage Umbrancy, she continues to find and dispel danger in her homeland. As the last living consort of Malagos, she tirelessly upholds his legacy as a guardian of magic. Her return would greatly strengthen the Blue Dragonfly.
Greetings, young one.
I have been keeping tabs on Helen since my awakening.
Thank you for all you have done.
I am very curious about Hala. She is one of the last living consorts of Malagos. I am grateful for her going to Malagos in her time of need. I will admit I have spent some time spying on her. She is a blue dragon through and through. Studious, proud, and one of the more careful ones around magic. I do feel most suited to be the one to visit her about the call of the Isles. Take my portal when you're ready. I shall meet you there.
I appreciate your aid.
I must get closer.
Yeah.
Really? There must be something useful in this dratted book. Why title yourself Secrets of Aberrations if all you present is common knowledge? Ugh! Greetings. Did you need something?
Name yourself, intruders.
Yes? Sindragosa. It can't be. Are you an illusion?
Indeed. I am but a simulacrum. I am here to ask about your return to the Dragon Isles.
Well, I do intend to answer the call. However, as you can see, I have much unfinished business here in Winter Spring.
It is certainly bizarre to see Sindragosa real in all but the flesh. Look, I appreciate that you have both come all this way for me. The Isles sound delightful, but I have dedicated many years to cleaning up Winter Spring. I'm not about to leave a job unfinished. Magic is abound and unfortunately not all good. If you would like to help, the Hidden Grove is next on my list. Therein lie ruins of totems that still emanate with some sort of magic. Will you collect pieces of them?
Safe travel. It seems you already know who I am, though we have never met.
Since my awakening, I've spent much time learning the current state of affairs in regards to my flight. Many paths led to Winterspring. Change has befallen this area several times over, yet you remain its constant.
Within every beast lies a monster. Within every beast lies a monster.
Silly squirrel got in my way. 48.
Embrace your rage.
Hop back on our mount.
What is it?
And that one, I suppose, is harmless enough.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Now to take a closer look at these.
Greetings. Did you need something?
Today is day 41 without finding a harmful artifact. I am further delighted to report that while you were away, a handful more proved harmless. Perhaps my hunt in Winter Spring is almost concluded. Come to think of it, you have some magical ability, don't you? Or enough bravery to help me test some more artifacts. Don't be nervous, none of them will permanently hurt you. Artifacts with that kind of dangerous power were taken care of in my first year here.
Be careful.
May I assist you, Halle?
Oh, no, thank you. I have a specific way of doing things. You don't need to trouble yourself. A rather unoriginal and amateur curse. Do not worry, you'll defrost shortly. Those souls are beyond my help now, but at least they are free. I suspect we would need the right boot to complete the set. Oh well. What is it?
It seems 3 out of 3 were a little magical impact. This is truly great news.
Yes? What can I do for you?
While you were working, I was inspecting the atomic ruins you retrieved. There has always been something odd about the hidden grove. It used to be occupied by a robust population of harmless white hares. Now there are only magnet owl king and strange totems. I put the pieces together. It is no masterpiece, but hopefully we can glean a stronger magical effect from the whole. Maybe it will even make us sprout some feathers and fur. You would think as a blue dragon it would enjoy the cold, but no.
Thank you for your input. Let us test it over there where there is more space. Why not? I am feeling quite optimistic after today's results so far.
Halle, I suggest taking greater care with this particular...
Not to fret, Syndricosa. It seems that there remains mostly harmless curses and hexes, weakened from time. I may join you in the Isles sooner than I thought.
Indeed. Then I shall observe.
Had to get the rare.
Greetings. Did you need something?
Are you ready to test the totem? I am ready.
Be careful out there. What? What did I expect?
I am out of range.
What is it?
Of course, what did I expect?
Why? Oh, why?
Excuse me.
Can one of these cursed artifacts simply not be cursed for once in my life?
Halle, wait.
Oh dear, I have an idea. Speak to me when you are ready.
Farewell then, young one.
I remember this place, peaceful at a glance, but it carries a terribly dark history. What is the plan? There is one place of great warmth in Winter Spring. Follow the path west and you will find some delightful steaming hot springs. Meet us there.
We will meet again, I'm certain.
Alright.
It is never ending. Irresponsible magic remains abundant in every nook and...
You've done us proud, champion. I've heard tales of your bravery during your journeys across the surface of Azeroth. Return to the mountain. We've got something special for you.
I hope you taters, I'm in.
You mean to say in all your years here, you have never been to the hot springs? My research indicated they were very well known.
Lounging about in hot water. That is a luxury I cannot afford.
Not a luxury, a necessity. Champion, go on. Step into the water. Show Halle just how nice it is.
Let me get my skill.
You are a fascinating one.
Ugh, it was fine. Just for a moment, then.
This is nice.
I know just what to do with you.
Sometimes we just need a taste of the simple things again.
So much yet to be done.
It seems I had a good idea. Now let us hope we can broach the subject of the Isles again. I am glad to see Halle relax. She deserves
Do
it.
not let the magic overwhelm.
Halle, Winter Spring is better because of you. Now, your skills are wanted elsewhere.
Turn this in, then we'll go do our level 15 quest. Or go do that.
A pleasure.
Excuse me. We shall have to find Halle Hot Springs here too.
Fair skies and strong winds to you.
Let's port back and turn our level 50 quest in.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan.
The Dark Irons never had it easy in this world, but with champions like you to fight for them, our allies know the courage that burns in our hearts. Enough fancy banter. Take this armor, then let's toast your courage with a mug of cold brew.
Now the Alliance knows we Dark Iron mean business. I couldn't have asked for a better champion. Thurgoden and Thalen cooked up a set of armor to recognize your achievements. Wear it with pride, hero.
See what he says.
How can I help you? May the Black Anvil bless you.
Let's go to Stormwind. I think, or is Ogrimmar if I'm Horde. Stormwind. Let's see what this quest is.
Discipline and practice lead us to our full potential.
Excellent timing, Isabella. Kelsey Steelspark has been sending communications to the capital cities looking for aid. Mechatork conditions is quite dire and time is of essence. Hurry to Borealis Harbor. She will be watching for you. Let's get to Borealis. Jaina. Let's turn this in.
Hero, your
let
timing
me
couldn't be better. Mechatork is
sail.
fading fast.
Travel safely now.
New orders? You've got my attention.
You are just in time.
Reporting for duty.
McCord's pod is powering down. We are no longer able to hear him speak. His pulse is slowed in spite of the best efforts of Kotira and Heroes. I have an idea, but I'm going to need your help. Meet me at Proudmoore Keep. We must go soon.
I'll be waiting. The Tide Sages are trying to heal him at Proudmoore Keep. Meet me there.
Thankfully, I can fly here. Let's turn this in.
Ready for action.
What we're about to do may not be an approved plan. We'll just ask for forgiveness later.
You've got my attention.
I believe there is a way to help MechaCord, but some may not be 100% on board. The Mechanomes have advanced techniques in biomechanical repair and improvements. If there is even a chance they can help him, we have to try. There are some Mechanomes sending supplies out to the island from a dock in Hook Point. No one will notice one more piece of cargo. We need to reroute one of their homing copters. Will you please help me get MechaCord's pod to Mechanome?
Even if the Mechanomes can't help him, they could power the pod long enough for me to find someone who can.
Okay, let's get out. Hop off.
Perfect! The homicopter will take him directly to Mechacon. I probably should have told Erasmus to expect us. Let's try to get there ahead of the pod.
Let's head to Mechanome. Hopefully they don't drop me. At least we're getting XP while we fly. Experience. While I'm flying, I'm going to take a break, get up, move around, and use the restroom. Everyone get up, use the restroom, refill your drinks, and I will be right back. Okay, thank you for. Hope everyone took a break and we are back.
Have you considered an upgrade?
Many rumors of my father's plan have leaked to the surface, but data is scarce. As we await confirmation, prepare yourself for your people. The robust resistance will need you by our side when the time comes.
Proceed with your inquiry.
It would be my pleasure to give aid to the most esteemed High Tinker Medical.
Let us speak to Warren. She will inform us of the materials she requires.
Always be constructing.